Okay, another little segment. I'm in the machine here, and I'm going along plucking these trees one by one, two by two. Maybe you're lucky to get three or four in a scoop, in a pinch or whatever you call it. And when you think of clearing land, you think of the big trees and how hard that'll be. But man, I'll tell you, these little trees make up 99% of this land. And here, I'll give you a little zoom around here. I mean, you can just see all these little trees. It's like picking weeds with a pair of forks. It's just crazy. And they've got these big root balls for the size of the tree. It looks like I got a huge chunk of dirt, pile of dirt in my brush pile, even though I've shaken them out, banged them around, and shook them out. But man, you can get an idea of what I'm doing here. I'm just parking the thing and picking weeds as far as my arm will reach, then relocate. And I used to carry them over to the big brush pile one at a time, one scoop at a time. And of course I was a little closer then, but you can see right here, all I'm doing is turning around and depositing them right there on the ground, and later I'll doze them. I'll just push them with the blade over there, or some of the bigger ones I'll have to pick out and drag over to the brush pile. But yeah, get an idea of what I'm up against. It's not from when I first looked at the place, it looked like 50% big trees, with a few small, half and half, medium, small trees. But man, ever since I gotten back, 50, 60 feet past from where you could see before I started doing this work, it's just this endless array of these tiny little 1-inch, 2-inch diameter trees. Yeah, with a few big ones, mixed in. But I'll tell you, it makes this work really, really time consuming, frustrating. But, the more I do it, the better I'm getting at it, so. Yeah, I can't imagine having to do this by hand. Anyways, just trying to get a record of this status update now and then. A couple more big rocks I yanked out. There's you can't see them. I just tossed them off into the side here. I may have to move them again depending on where else I clear. Day one, I just arbitrarily stopped right, on what I figured was 150 feet past where the bottleneck is at the top of the hill, kind of. I figured 50 yards in, and I'll work my way all the way across, get a nice idea of the lay of the land, and get Dwight in here to figure where the place where the septic will be. We decide where the house will be, garage, all that. So I'm just trying to catch up on the backside. I was so anxious to try and clear around the original clearing because I made a ramp down there the other day, and I just want to get on to pushing some of that excess dirt into the clearing. But I got to get all those little trees cleared out first, and I've been kind of paying more attention to the edge of the clearing, and my main clearing had been losing shape it started getting narrow at this back end where I don't really care so much about. So, you know, against my you know, I really want to get that part over by the clearing done, but I know this has to be done too, so I'm over here trying to get ahead of the whole game. Cut through here. I'll probably go in 30-40 more feet and then start clearing all this out here out to the clearing. Alright, so there's status update for Thursday the 18th. I don't even know what day it is. I know it's a Thursday. Alright, see you later.